8, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
All right, we are live.
All right.
Woo! Heck yeah. You guys know the deal. Hit the thumbs up. Share us out. I'm pulling up the hashtag right now.
Share us out, share us in, just share us. Chat, how's everybody doing? Apita, I just want you to know, I got you got spots, you got like 2 spots. So I just, wasn't keeping track of you the last time. So I just want you to be aware that you got 2 spots with me.
All right, let's see. Here we go.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Friday night show.
Absolutely. Here we go. Get that hashtag up here on the big screen. Rock and roll. Hashtag Ernest Big Race. Heck yeah. And we already got 35 names down on that. That's awesome. We kicked that off on a Wednesday. It's kind of like the Halloween race. It's going to be multiple prizes, multiple spots for different winners. And heck yeah. I think Brad will be up a little bit later on. I'll have him pin that link at the top of the chat there for the spreadsheet. That way everybody can click on that and see, who already got their spots and who already donated, as well as a list of all the different prizes. Absolutely. And tonight we are taking spots for that big race. At any time, you can just throw on in chat how many spots you want in the big race. It's $5 donation. You can get as many as you like. And you just make sure you put big race after it, or as many spots as you want. You can put Ernest. That way I know what it's for, and I'll add you right down to the list there. And all donations for that are going to be sent to Brad V. He is handling the donations for Ernest, and he will make sure that he sends that on over to Ernest's wife. Holy moly, we got a bunch of people in here. I see Dumps, PETA. I think I missed a few names up top. There's Mrs. Scratch and Go Crazy, Chris G. There's Sterner. Oh shit, he's up here on panel. JG's up here. Santi's up here.
Hey guys, how y'all doing?
Even Brad's up here.
Hey, Brad.
And Show Me.
Yeah, I told RC I would be
Woo.
in. Just was running a little behind, and Show Me just popped in as well. So thank you all for coming in.
Absolutely.
How y'all doing tonight?
How's it going? Show me.
What's up, Show Me?
Awesome. Yeah, it's
All
hardly.
right.
Hey, Show Me and Brad. How you doing tonight?
Hey, Sterner.
Keeping warm.
Somebody said they got snow. Who was it? I seen it in chat over here.
We had a few inches of snow here in Illinois.
Okay,
Okay,
so
Harley, babe. I'll grab
Yeah.
the RC. I can let you know if you want to just put her in on the next spots there, and then I'll just mark it paid over there, and I'll get the spreadsheet and pin it here in a second.
Harley Babe taken 2. All right. So she'll get spot number 36 and number 37.
Thank you, Red.
There we go. All right. Awesome. Awesome. There's Jenna. Show Me coming in. He says he wants one on the big race.
Thank you, Show Me.
Hey, Brad.
Yes.
Is your Cash App still good?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep. All donations for the big race here for Ernest. Everything's going to go to Brad V. He's handling that. Is Ronald. Good to see you. Captain Vic. Please hit the like button. Heck yeah.
Snow's better than fire right now, Chris. That's for sure.
Santi says, while you're at it, over on that list, RC, put my name down for 4. Got you there, Santi.
And remember,
Yep.
every 30 spots sold, we get a freebie given to us.
Okay, Harley Babe, I did see yours come in. Thank you.
That should put us right around 40, huh?
Puts us right at 42 names on the list. Heck yeah.
Nice.
What's going on, Mrs. Scratch?
Mrs. Scratch and go crazy. Good to see ya.
Good to see you, Mrs. Scratch. Scratch and go crazy.
Yeah, 6 inches is quite a bit for southern Missouri.
So y'all, I know some of you guys know, and I've been talking to Pizza Guy, so we might as well just let it out there now, because Pizza Guy says a lot of people, found out. So if you don't know, Pizza Guy lost his house here a couple of days ago. It caught fire and it burned down. So send your prayers out to him.
Okay, Dumps, what's going on with Ernest's big race is Ernest is a salmon fisher, and he got some fines for fishing out of season, and also had to go to the clinic for 60 days. So he sent Brad all his stash, all of his stack to sell, and Brad has set up a game to where we can add additional prizes to what he already has on the spreadsheet pinned above, and we're taking spots, $5 a spot, endless spots. And this all proceeds go to Ernest's wife on a weekly basis.
Yeah, and anybody can click that link right there at the top of the chat. That is the spreadsheet. You'll see there that we got 42 names down, and then column B will be, and Brad is writing down who donated, who sent in, all that good stuff. And of course, you'll see a list of the prizes there, and we're going to work on that probably over the weekend and get different spots.
Yeah, we basically, so as of right now, first place will be the 10-ounce bar.
Yep.
I mean, of course, before we run the race or anything like that, it'll be throughout the spots. It'll be different prizes per every spot. So a lot of the prizes are listed. So you got the 10-ounce bar, a 2014 Kook, a Simpson seasoned greeting. That's a 1 ounce, a halfway to Wall Street 1 ounce, 2016 Kook and a TEP. I believe that's a first strike. 1 ounce, 2023 Britannia with the king on it, a 1921 Morgan, a 1 ounce Robocop, a pack of Constitutional, a 1 ounce Silvertown, a 1 West Point Cord, or 1-2. There's actually 3 West Point Quarters, and a United Nations first day of issue silver proof. That's everything that's listed so far, which is, let's see, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So over 18 ounces just right there with the 10-ounce bar. And then there's a bunch of other stuff once we get the numbers up there that we'll add in as well for prizes. There's, he said, dimes and Merc dimes and a bunch of other things out, stuff to do prizes with. That's why we're doing the prize stuff every 30 spots. And what we'll do with that is we'll grab the list of names that's over there, and we'll run a race, and then whoever wins that race will get that prize. And of course, those prizes I'll keep track of. And after we run the race, all the stuff will go out all at once. That way, all the Ernest stuff will all be shipped at the same time.
So Dumps, the race will be run after we figure there's enough spots to cover the prizes that are up for grabs at the time. And this is all earnest stuff, so it's more of a fundraiser than a charity.
Yeah, it's all earnest stuff, and he wasn't able to. Normally, we don't do it. Usually, he would like just keep the stuff, and we'd run the race and everything for him, and then he would send it out. But because of the circumstances of him not, he's away for 90 days, he wouldn't be able to send anything out or anything. So he asked if he could send it to me, and if I would do it for him. And of course, he's gonna, I'll be shipping it, but he'll take care of as far as taking care of the shipping. For me, he's already said he'd take care of that part of it. So.
And he also has set up giveaways for every 30 spots bought. Ernest has set up gauze for the people who have bought spots in his race.
Absolutely. Tons of prizes. And the fun thing is you can get as many spots as you want in that big race.
Welcome in, Swamp Dog.
And Santi, which way? I didn't look yet. Which way did you send for the Ernest race?
Hey, Swamp Dog.
I sent Cash App.
Okay, thank you. I didn't look yet, but I'm trying to go over to the spreadsheet and mark everything off. So. Yep, I got it. Thank you. And
Yeah, absolutely, Dumps. Absolutely.
Well, I tell you, those holding tanks carry all kinds of germs because they're open 24/7 and never get cleaned. And the way everybody's getting sick right now, I definitely wouldn't want to be in there.
Yep.
Hey, Joey Brown, good to see you. There's Darren.
Hey, Joey. Hi,
Old
Darren.
Pilon, how you doing?
Welcome in, old Pilon.
Old Pilon, how's it going?
Yeah, what we got here? We got 23 entries. See if we can get 2 more, and we will kick it off here.
We got 40, so we're at the 42 spots right now, everybody in the Ernest race, and everybody has sent so far. Well, I do have a pizza guy, but I'll worry about taking care of his later. But other than that, we got 42 spots.
Yeah.
And so we're selling machine and pizza guy. If you happen to be listening, hope you guys are doing okay.
Absolutely glad that they weren't sleeping when that happened, and one of them caught it and able to get out safely. That's the most important thing.
And the dog got out too.
Yes.
Yep.
Absolutely.
Wait, now they're separate events, right?
No.
Oh, it's the same one.
Correct.
Oh, okay. I thought they were separate events.
No, sir. He was visiting there at the time. Which most people in here knew that. Like I said, I talked to him, so he said it was no problem. Let people know. I mean, obviously, we wish the best for him. It just happened, so we'll probably see what we can do down the road here for him. Being it just happened, he's still dealing with all the fire department and all that stuff.
Oh, that's going to take time because you gotta basically start over with your stuff, and then
yeah, Swamp Dog. I'd go into the ER if you need to go. Just wear a mask.
Man, it's going to take them a while to get back on their feet,
Oh yeah, that's for sure.
Absolutely.
Yeah, we'll talk later or stuff more about that. But
Swamp.
People that didn't know, and I know you, Santiago. I know you, which was very nice of you because I heard what you did. So thank you for that.
Hey, Swamp Dog, I worked 20 years in the hospitals, and I'll tell you straight up, the people that need to be at the hospital have a tendency to wait. And the ones that really don't need to be there, that can go to their doctors and all that, they're there all the time.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's how it goes.
So if you really gotta go, just go.
Yep.
You
Yeah,
know?
get your ass in there, Swamp Dog.
I mean, I saw that a lot. You know, where people that need to be there, it's like, you know, one guy comes in, he's been having chest pains for days. It's like, why'd you wait so long?
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
like-
I'm laying in the ER a few weeks ago, and I'm telling the doctor I want to go home, and he's like, "You're not going home."
Tell you, man. People that need to be there will always wait.
All right. We got 24 minutes here. We're going to kick it off. Let's draw some names off of this hashtag. Who we got here first? We got Sterner. So this is going to be for Sterner.
Good luck, everybody.
Here we go.
And Dennis, I just saw that what you're talking about. If I remember correctly, on those, the back of the side that I showed you, the colorized, that was the side that was colorized, and the other side is not colorized.
Ooh, congrats, Mrs. Scratch and Go Crazy.
Congratulations.
Who is that for?
That's for you.
Okay. Congratulations, Mrs. Scratch.
All right, this one here will be for Santiago.
I got my pin. Let me get my pin. Go for it.
All right, here we go.
And a PETA for life. Just remember, you got 2 spots with me.
Woo! And March. It's a free spot there with Santiago.
All right, in March.
Congratulations, in Marsh.
Go, there you go. This is going to be for me, RC.
You're welcome, in March.
Aha, Scratch and Go Crazy. All right, congrats.
Congratulations.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow, look at that. Just keep it in the family, you know?
Show
Tag
me, are you
team.
did you want a spot pulled for you? Show me, and JG, did you guys want spots pulled?
Yeah.
I'm not running anything. I'm just hanging out.
Okay, that's why I was asking.
Okay. JG, do you?
Yes.
Okay. How about you, Brad?
I'm not sure. My son's not here right now. You can pull one for me, but I'm not 100% that I will be able to run yet. But if I am able to, you can grab one, and then that person can get it. I just right this second, I cannot get everything turned on.
No.
Show me your package shows delayed.
Oh,
For me,
yeah.
your
I think it's the post office is giving up for the day or the week.
Okay.
Here we go. Jay Smokes, winner there with JG.
Congratulations, Jay.
Congratulations.
And the last one is going to be for Mr. Brad V. See if he'll be able to come on up a little bit later on as well. Joey Brown.
Joey Brown.
Nice.
Congratulations, Joey.
All right, here we go. Congrats, everyone. Go back over here.
And throughout the night, if anybody does want any spots in Ernest, the big race, just put in chat how many spots you want, and then put Ernest race after that so we know specifically for that one, please.
Absolutely. I'll keep an eye out for that. And at any time, you guys can, I'll periodically say it throughout the night. You can click on the spreadsheet there and give you a little more insight on the different prizes that are in that big race. And there's a bunch more that we can add to it. You know, we're trying to cap out and get like at least a good 250 names on there. If we can do that, we'll definitely add more prizes into that big race as well. All right, we got Sterner up first.
Okay. Still trying to sell my 10-spot bank race. It's a 10-spot bank race with your choice of either 5 grams of gold or 9.1 ounce. Number 1, Long Live the King by Reckless Metals. I have 8 spots full. Number 1 is Santiago. Number 2 is Swamp Dog. 3 is Dan's Smoking Treasures. 4 is Angela. 5 is Santiago. 6 is Hard Knocks. 7 is Swamp Dog. And Olin is spot number 8, leaving 9 and 10 left open.
Ooh,
5 grams, y'all.
You got a 5-gram pamp bar. Thank you, Santi. Thank you, Mrs. Scratch. So it's winner take all with your choice of that 5-gram gold bar or this chunker. Long Live the King, limited to only 50 pieces. 9.1 ounces. Serial number 001. Thank you, Dumps. Thank you, Olin. Choices on the table are Ostera by Germania. Branded Candy by Barely Living. Number 33. Nevada Bar by Nevada Coin Mark.
Hi, Sherry. How you doing? You
Welcome
are
in, Sherry.
close, Turner.
Thank you, everybody.
So what I see, according to the way they came up, I see Mrs. Scratch and Go got 1 on credit. Santiago got 4. Dumps got 1. Olin got 1. Harley Babe got 1. She said we'd send in a few minutes. 7 got 1. And then I closed it with 1.
Okay. Santi ain't playing around. He says he's taking that gold down.
I don't know. Anytime Olin's in there, you got to watch out.
Yeah.
Am I
Olin's
that
a gold magnet.
Am I
now.
that predictable?
All right. That race should be popping up here any second. There we go. We got Mrs. Scratch and Go Crazy, Santi for 4. We got Dumps, Olin, Harley Babe, 7, and Brad V with the close on that one.
Thank you, Joey.
Okay, I got the list. Everybody knows where to send.
Yeah,
Right.
Santi's in 7, but don't worry. Only takes 1.
Hey, Brad.
Yes.
So you're dragging 1 spot from the night before last.
I sent, if you check in your PayPal, it should be, you should have got that from, because I saw you sent that thing over.
You responded?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll look.
2 and 3, 70 and 3 on the shuffles. Here we go. Good luck, everyone. Sherry Lynn, good to see you. Hope you're having an awesome night. Weekend is here. We got football Saturday and Sunday. It's playoffs. Absolutely excited.
Yeah, see if the Steelers blow another game. I want them so badly to put Justin Fields back in.
Yeah, and who are they playing tomorrow night?
The Ravens.
Stevens, yeah. So that'll
be a hell of a game. It's just, man, the way everybody, they took Fields out, and yeah, Russell Wilson came in. He threw a couple deep balls and won a couple games, but Justin Fields was doing just fine. And I get they picked Wilson up to be the starter, but he was doing fine.
Yeah.
You know, I'm over here by Seattle, and I'll tell you, Wilson was actually good until he got married.
Yeah.
Well, we got Dumps coming to the front, taking the outside. Can you hold it? Oh, 7 snipes him.
Ooh,
Congratulations, 7.
There you go, 7. Only
snuck
takes
right
one.
by him.
Oh, shit.
Whoa. In for the win.
Right
7.
by him. You were, Dumps
So
was
what do you want?
robbed.
What are you wanting to do, 7?
I click on the wrong name.
7, you going for that bank race, going for that gold, or are you going to pick an ounce of silver?
Clicked on the wrong name.
7 says, finally got one.
Finally got one. She's been winning constantly with me.
Got anything in mind?
The
7?
candy. She wants the candy.
Ah, okay.
That's a great pick, 7. That's a special piece. It's got the
Nice.
2024 Christmas tree privy on it. Congratulations. Thank you, everybody.
Absolutely. Fire piece right there. Absolutely. Who we got here next? Santiago's on the hot seat.
All right, up for your viewing pleasure. But first of all, I guess Peter for Life has 2 spots with me. And Harley Babe, your package will go out tomorrow. I apologize for the delay on that, but it will go out tomorrow morning. And let's see. I also got a wallet for Chad Brookman. And okay, here's what I got. I have a kookaburra.
You're doing the 6 for 10, right? Because you got
Yes, I'm doing 6 for 10.
that awesome gold bank race going on.
Oh yeah, man! I'm telling you. Once this, you know what? I'm very confident that once this thing starts taking off, it's gonna fly right through.
Oh,
So,
yeah.
Santiago, on your bank race you got going, I know you said all your envelopes and such include gold. So,
Yes.
what is the, like, somebody picks an envelope, what's the lowest amount that they would pull? Because, normally, like, everybody shows what their bank race is. It's 5 grams or, oh, I think we lost them.
Yep. I think he hit the wrong button. He'll be back.
Yeah. So if he is listed, and I was just curious because I know he has different envelopes to pick. So I was curious what's the lowest amount of gold that you could win in an envelope. There he is.
You're just gonna have to do it and find out.
Well,
no,
the reason I was asking is because if I mean, like on Sterners, you got 5 grams up there for his. You know what I mean? Like, it's just different because normally people know what they can win or what the least amount they can win.
It took me a while to put this together. All right, and I'm very confident. This is my first bank race. I'm very confident in every single packet, and I'm pleased with every single packet. But no, just gonna have to go for it. Take that leap of faith. Just get like 10 of them, Brad. Just go for 10 of them.
To me,
there's 13.
It's well worth it. That's the drift I'm getting from it.
Yeah. I mean, because most people, I think that the question hasn't been asked yet, and most people are wondering, like, okay, am I going to pull it? Like when I do, a 10-spot bank race, I get 1 envelope. Am I going to pull it and get 1 gram of gold, or am I going to get make sure it's of value of what the bank race would be? And that's all I'm asking.
I think everybody will be happy with it. I will say this, there are no go backs in there.
Gotcha. Okay.
No go backs whatsoever.
Because that is the first bank race that I have seen done. And RC is the one that created bank races.
That's where I got the inspiration.
You're the
from
first
it.
one I've seen do a bank race that like you actually don't know what the prize is. It's going to be a surprise when somebody picks an envelope.
And every envelope is gold. There's nothing else but
Mystery
gold.
gold.
Well,
That
those
is.
are my kind of envelopes, and Santiago.
Oh yeah.
There's 13. There's 13 envelopes. And
Woo.
I'm gonna tell you something, man. That's a lot of gold. It took me for me to be able to get in 13 envelopes there. Okay.
Yeah.
And I'm pleased with it. Yeah, I think I went over it. I went over every envelope multiple times. And like, okay, well, let me see, and once I finished it, I'm pleased with it. I'm pleased with what I've done. And but you're just gonna have to
I'm
take a
excited.
leap of faith.
I'm excited as soon as we fill it and somebody picks that first envelope because it's just gonna spiral from there. That's
what I'm confident with that.
yeah, it's gonna be fire. That's and I don't know what's in it, but I'm it's got me going. There's something good in there. I know there's something good.
Even the pack that was the weakest, I went ahead and made it a little bit stronger.
Oh, nice.
So
see, no dumps. That's the thing. You get whoever the winner is of the bank race. You get one pick of one of the envelopes.
Yep. There's 13 envelopes.
It's not all 13. You get one pick of the 13.
Yep.
And we're here to tell you that Santiago is a very generous soul, so there are no zonks in any of those envelopes. You just gotta trust him. Either you want to go for it or you don't. It's your choice.
So basically, it's not like you're going to pick an envelope and get like 1 gram of silver. Basically, you're going to get a good prize out of there.
Yeah, there's no silver. It's all gold. It took me a bit, and what it was, Angela kept asking me, Sunday, you want to run anything? And I was like, oh my God, I had everything put away. And I'm like, well, I kind of like my stuff, And so, I
think it's a 10-spot bank race, Dumps.
Yes, it is. It's a 10-spot bank race. That's why, and that's because of the envelopes, because of what I have in there. There's no way I can do this as a 5-spot.
So it's 6 for 10.
Minimum.
$6 a spot for 10 spots. We have 2 spots taken.
And I have and then on the bank race, I got 3 people on there. I got Harley Babe, Silver Selling Machine, and Jay Smokes.
Yes, it is a 1 draw, Dumps. Your prize will be in one of those
Santiago,
envelopes.
do you do like most people do, and let's say somebody wants to just buy a spot for $60? Are you able to do so? Like most everybody else, like I know Sterner's, you can, mine, you can. You want to buy
a pack? Go for it.
So you can buy
Drop
one.
Drop it, Brad. Drop it.
No, it isn't he isn't asking to buy a pack. He's asking to buy a spot.
Buy a spot in the bank race.
Oh, buy a spot in the bank race?
Yeah.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah. Because most people, like if they've had bank races.
Okay, Dumps is in for 1.
Yeah, go for it. Yeah, you can go for that.
Okay.
So how many you want, Brad?
Oh, well, I probably will end up taking one, but I just wanted to clarify for the people out there that if they wanted to actually just buy a spot on it, that they were allowed to.
Yes. Yeah, you could do that.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, man. I tell you, $60, I doubt you're going to be disappointed.
Yeah, because as soon as that bank race starts to get 5, 6, 7 names, and people are gonna go, "Oh my God, I better buy a spot on it now."
I'd be hitting my ATM.
Yep.
What we're getting around to, Santiago, is basically your bank race needs to be a $600 value.
Correct. Yeah, it has to be basically at least that, and then he's saying basically it's more. It's going to be more.
Okay, that's the whole question right there, Santi.
Well,
if it's not equal to 10 wins, it's a zonk.
So you're saying every envelope, those 13 envelopes would need to be at least $600
as a race value.
as a race
not
value, yes,
retail,
because
race
it's 10,
value,
because
yes.
it's 10 spots. So you're
Yes.
$6 a spot. Your value of it's $600. So
Right.
somebody should at least get a $600 prize out of there if they pull an envelope.
Otherwise, it would be considered a zonk. And if you wanted to present it like that, that's okay. But people got to know that there's a chance that you will get a smaller one, or you could get a larger one. You just got to present it that way. You got to sell it like that.
Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. I'm easy guy. Hold on. Oh, damn thing's too heavy.
So you could unpack one real quick to show them an example of one.
Let's see. Let me go to my weakest one. That I think is my weakest.
And don't show the number. That way you can
No,
put it back
no.
in the package.
And we all do trust you. We just want to make sure that we got everything clear. That way there are no disappointments.
There is. Hold on. Where's my pen? Where's the pen?
Right, we got 3 down in the race so far. We got Peter, Brad V, and Dumps. 3 down, 7 to go.
There's I say.
Don't show the number. Don't show the number.
Well, because stuff in here varies.
Just go over it later on tonight. We all trust you, like Dump said. We just want to make sure that we got everything straight before we go continue on.
Yeah, that's like, you know, like if you look at, like, say mine or RC's, like, okay, we'll have your first prize might be at 10 ounces, or you might have a variety of 10 ounces, and then somebody gets to pick. Second place will get 2 or 3 ounces, and then third place will get 2 ounces, you know, stuff like that. So it's in the that value range, or somewhere in the value range of what you're doing the races for.
I would say
we're not talking retail, Santi. We're talking
right.
You're talking about what?
Race value, not retail value.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, but you gotta base the race value on retail value. Correct?
Well, somewhat. I mean, it would depend. That's what, like you said, we don't know your prizes, and nor do we. Like, okay, Sterner's doing his as an example. So you can take a 5. You can get on Sterner's. You have your choice there of, you can get the 5 gram gold. So his very first prize on his, for doing 10 spots at 6 a spot, you can get that 5 grams. So that would be his. That's the number 1 prize there. So that's what you would win on his.
Okay. I can match that. Okay. Mm-hmm. And because there's been races that I've seen that I've actually participated on that that were $5, and then you got for what you got, mine would actually be better, and damn, it's hard to say without saying stuff. I'd have to go into private chat. We'd have to talk off.
Yeah, we could talk later about it. That's why.
There's plenty of time.
My biggest question was, it was in the, as long as whoever wins, when you pull something, they should get a value of at least around what that would be, though. Like, whoever gets it and pulls an envelope, their prize should be at least in that area.
Yeah, all we're saying is the bank race winner would be winning equivalent of 10 races. is what's going on, because what they're doing is they're putting up their race win against 9 other race wins for one prize. So when you win a 10-spot bank race, the one win is equivalent to 10 prizes. Got it?
Okay. Because, like I said, it's all scattered. I can't do this on.
Don't worry about it. Let's just
We'll
continue
have to go
on with the race.
we have to go in the private chat. We'll have to go in the private chat.
Well,
Yeah.
you're not going to be racing. You know what I mean? I don't think it's going to fill tonight because you still got a lot of spots left on it yet. So it's not going to fill tonight. So
Jay says envelope number 8 has 1 ounce of gold.
yeah, like that would be, if it had an ounce, like you got an ounce of gold, that would be considered a fucking huge win. You know what I mean?
You've been cutting yourself short quite a bit there.
Yeah.
To be honest, I do have an ounce of gold that I actually considered doing some kind of race for it. But
I've thought about that too.
That's still put away. I have a 1 ounce American.
You have an
Eagle.
ounce of gold, JG?
No, I thought about getting one to do that.
Yeah, I have a 1 ounce American Eagle.
Oh, freaking nice.
Oof. Yeah, I was actually thinking of putting that up somehow.
Yeah, I think I'm fucking drooling now. Thank you.
Okay, so we have 6 spots left. So it's
Brad's already planning
Santiago's
on where he's
race,
going to store it.
$6 a spot, 10-spot race, and we have 6 spots left.
There we go. I think they said, "Fuck it, I'm already on the race, so just give it to me." He's a hot shit.
See, and then another thing I was thinking of doing was, it's going to be way too early for me to say this, but next month, my birthday's coming up, right? So I was at some point, before that, I was going to give away like a spot on the bank race, and just for the birthday, for my birthday, and maybe 1, maybe 2, and do like a chat race for a spot on the bank race.
Nice.
Yeah. And so that's what I'll say. I'll say max probably 2, who knows, but I was definitely thinking of have 2 chat races, and the winner would get a spot on the bank race. Yeah, because I've gone, like I said, I've done a bank race at $5 a spot, and then the item that I got, I think mine is better than that, and there's things in there. Well, you said not retail. Yeah, we'd have to talk offline. We have to talk off this.
Yep.
Yeah. That way we can get all squared. But yeah, that'd be insane for me to shorten these packets and increasing. No, that wouldn't. I wouldn't go for that. I would just pull every envelope and just put everything away. Yeah. All right. So where we had just.
We got 4 down.
Dennis, I do feel like I was. And that's quite a bit for 13 envelopes. But worst comes to worst, if I gotta give more than what I myself have received on other races, I'll pull every single envelope and just forget all about it. Yeah, there's that'd be ridiculous to me to give what I feel is more than what I've gotten in other places. Is like, no, I just forget the whole
yeah,
thing.
I mean, I don't know what you got in other places. What we were trying to say is giving examples of like RC's as an example. When he does,
okay, I got
you can get, okay, so like on his, you can win as your main prize. You can take a 1/10 gram of gold, or you can take a 10-ounce bar. First place can get a 10-ounce bar. Second place can get, what was it, RC, 2 ounces or 3 ounces?
Yeah, on a previous bank race that I did, yes.
Yeah.
Then, like, for instance, the one I got going now, first place, I have 3 different winners on the bank race, first, second, and third place. But first place can choose either a 1/10 gold, or I think it's 3 of the 2 bank options, or 2 of the 3 bank options. So I kind of,
Yeah, see, and I didn't want any silver to be involved in this. I just wanted
yeah,
all
so
gold.
gold. Yep.
Yeah, all of it. I just wanted
So like
everything in there.
his gold first place is a 1/10, but he's not just doing like you're doing just one winner. He's not doing just one winner. He has multiple winners. He has 3 winners. He's got first place can get a 1/10, second place can get 3 ounces, and then third place has an ounce. Is it, RC, or was it? I should say.
Yeah, I got first place for a 1/10 gold, second place for a 2 bank option, and third place for a 1 bank choice.
Yeah.
Yeah, because like for example, I'll just say like for one of them, it does have there is a 1/10, but I've added other stuff to it. You know, and
Yeah, so if you just
and
have one winner on yours, if you're just going to have one winner, you're not going to have a couple winners. Then yeah, if you had a 1/10 and some other stuff in there, then I'm sure that's probably about as equal value to her. Like I said, Sterner's doing he's doing 1 prize on his, and you can pick that 5-gram gold bar. So that would be his first place prize.
And one of them on mine is a 5-gram.
Well, so there you go. That's equal to like what he's doing.
You know, and then I've tried to do that. Like I say, they vary. You know, the things vary. See, like for example, Brad, I'd be more than happy to share what I got in them, but obviously you I would want that to just be between us.
Correct. Yeah, I got you.
You know, we can, if you're okay with that, then I'm more than happy to do that. You know, and yeah, and of course I won't tell you, you know, what number they're in. You know,
Right.
but
Brad, I'm in private chat.
Yep, I just saw it.
Yeah, so like for an example, he's got one of the envelopes with a 1/10 gold, but he juiced it up with a couple more things, and that way it comes out to a nice value.
like I said, they're just different.
Yeah, there you go, Swamp. Yep.
One of them does have a 1/10 gold by itself.
Yeah, and you said
Others are just a mixture. I also got see, I don't want to get too much into what's in there.
yeah, I totally get that, but yeah. Well, you and Brad can.
Because here's what I don't want. I don't want this. I don't want to say, people say, "Oh, well, the best one's already gone." I don't want to do it anymore.
Yeah, no, I get you.
You know, you kill yourself with that. You know.
Yeah.
You know, and but I mean, I never try to steer nobody wrong.
Oh,
you know?
yeah. Yeah, because even the 1/10s right now, they're like, above 3. So, the values, you know what I mean? It's
an
extra, they'll balance it right out,
and I went ahead and I went and bought those online, just full face value, face value.
Yep.
just to add it in here, just to have something, to have there, and but there's others that will have a 10th and something else.
Yep.
And
Some of the 110s, they can go up to like 350, 375, depending on what type of 1/10 gold it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, if it's like a real premium piece, it's going to hold some good value. Let's see. 6 down, 4 to go. We got Peter, Brad, Dumps, and Marsh, Harley, Babe, and 7. 4 left. Yeah, tons of good choices up there, too. Absolutely. Is that a 5-ounce penny?
Yes. 5-ounce copper penny.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't finish with all of them. All right. We can go over the year of what, if they're, interested. I got a kookaburra here. I got the kookaburra on the barbed wire. This is an older kookaburra right here. This one is, where's my, this one is, this one here on the corner is a 2012 kookaburra. And then I got the kookaburra that's on the barbed wire. These two bottle caps, each bottle cap is 6 grams of silver. They both will go together as a pick. You got the Year of the Dragon. This one is the Truth Conquers All. The Bull and the Bear. A Panda. ASC. Route 66. Britannia. Libertad. Maple Leaf. MS69 Britannia, 5-ounce copper penny, Snoopy with the Valentine's card, Dune, it says Meet Thy Maker. Here I got a $25 bag of quarters, a 2024 Celia Cruz, Philadelphia Mint. There's 100 quarters in there. The bag is still sealed. They already took the other bag and the rolls of quarters. Those have already been picked out. So that's what I got left there. And then other than that, I got the bank race that I have over there. That's what I got so far.
All right. In the Slab Britannia, what year is that one?
One is 2023.
Oh, nice. That was the split year where they had I think the first production of the coins, they had the queen on it, and then they transitioned right on over to the king on the back of the coin.
And it's NGC.
Yeah, kind of like what they did with the Silver Eagles when they did that split year with the new design. And half the year where they had the heraldic eagle, and then the rest of the half of the year they put the brand new eagle landing design on the back of the coin. So I would think that's a nice collectible one there with the queen on it. Lower mintage out of all the Britannias with the queen on it. Absolutely. Tons of good choices. We got 4 left.
Yeah, I was looking at the bags and I was thinking 13 bags.
Jay Smokes is in for one. We got Nightbot telling a joke. He says, "We all know where the Big Apple is, but does anybody know where Minneapolis?"
Where the mini apple is.
Yeah, where the minute. Yeah,
Minneapolis.
I pushed to that joke.
Took me a bit to get that one.
Yeah, Nightbot got me on that one too. I didn't take my gummy yet, but I got your Nightbot. Marching for another one. All right, 2 left. So heck yeah, guys, tons of good choices. I haven't seen one of those. I'm confused. Dennis said 1 spot left. Fuck, who did I miss? After 7 was Jay, or did I miss somebody?
Okay, he just he just corrected himself and says 2 left now.
Oh, all right. Yep. There we go. 2 left. Yeah, the bull and bear coin. Those are pretty cool. What's the name of that one? Apex Predator series. That's the name of those. Trying to think of the other ones that they made too. I know the bull and the bear. I think it was Komodo dragon and the tiger. That's a pretty darn cool one.
We got 2 spots left, y'all. We got a lot of people up here tonight, and everybody has a lot of stuff. So, see if we can get some of these filled up.
Absolutely.
Don't forget, y'all, if you want to get in on the Ernest big race that we have going here for him, just put in chat. That's $5 a spot, unlimited spots. If you'd like to get in on that and get your name added, the spreadsheet's pinned to the top of the page for that.
There we go. 1 spot left. And who got there? I think Stern.
I'll take it.
Oh, I was fuck. I put it in private chat instead of fucking putting it in the right chat. Fuck me.
Oops.
Hate it when that happens.
I know. I hit it. And I'm like, oh shit! I put it in the wrong one.
Knifed them. You got him, Sterner. I only did that to him once.
RC, you might have to check private chat and see if my time was in before his. I think it was.
That when I lose, he'll be like, "You can have that last spot now, Stern."
Yeah, you can have it. It's all you, but you'll probably win now because I didn't get it. I did get a spot in it though, so.
All right, here we go. We got PETA kicking it off. We got Brad V, Dumps in there. We got Enmarsh, Harley Babe 7, Jay Smokes, Enmarsh for a second. We'll put a 2 there. We got RC, Sterner, Snipe Brad out for the close.
And Santiago's name, there it is. His info just popped up for anybody that needs it. He does have pretty much all methods available. Cash App, PayPal, Venmo.
I prefer Cash App to be used as the last resort. I don't want to be hit by them and have them take it away from me.
PayPal. I sent PayPal, Santi.
But if you need to, by all means, go ahead and use Cash App. I just did the Venmo and I just got to do pirate shipping. So.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I heard you. I heard that you got that now. That'll be nice for you.
Yeah, I'm just gonna make one more trip to the post office tomorrow to get the stuff out, and then I'll get the pirate shipping stuff. I already got the supplies.
It's nice, like when you do the pirate ship, and then after you get done doing it, you got like a lot of packages, and you do the end up at the top. You'll see where it says end of day. You click on that, and then it'll bring you the end of day sheet up. Then you print that out. So when you take them to the post office, if you have a lot of packages, they just scan that sheet, and they don't have to actually do each individual package. They just do the sheet, and the sheet has everything on it.
I've seen these 2 guys drop off all kinds of stuff to where the post office told them, no, that's it. We're not taking any more. They got mad at them. They came with a big old truck, man. I mean, a big old truck full of cars of this stuff. And I was like, dang. I was like, what are you guys sending?
Yeah, right. Those are the type of people. That's what that end of day sheet comes in real handy. If you have a ton of stuff, you just scan that sheet and that's it. Are you ready to go, Santiago? Do you want?
Yeah. Just run it. I trust everybody.
All righty. Do you have a time and a shuffles?
I always do 70 and 5. Just think of like 75 cents.
Oh, yeah. I remember now. 75. We got the 70 in there. We'll give him 5 shuffles. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 5. Off we go. Happy horses.
Is that what they're called? I thought they were happy asses.
Oh, yeah. Happy asses. I don't know what it is, but it just reminds me of the Shrek donkey for some reason. I think it's because
Definitely.
smiling kind of like him. But yeah. So
See,
I thought,
whenever I'm in one of these races, I hate when I'm in the back because all I see is a bunch of assholes.
Dump said that vehicle that showed up at the post office was probably fucking Amazon. Yeah, they do that.
I don't know, man. The way they had the stuff packaged, it looked almost like if they had like little toolboxes, like with a handle on it, where you could carry like a little suitcase almost. And but like I was like, golly, all the same thing. They're all the same. Wrapped up
Harley
as
Babe's
exact
making a
same.
move up the middle. Dumps is
Who is
challenging for the
Dumps.
lead. Can he hold it?
Dump.
Let's go, Dumps.
There you go.
Dump just took a
Congratulations,
Man,
Dump.
Harley Babe got sniped by Dumps.
Dumps just took a dump on everyone. On everyone.
Well, that's what they do, those racehorses.
Dennis. All right.
Hey,
But I aim to please on this bank race, though, and I intend for this thing to be good. That is my intention. All right. So Dumps, let's see, what did I do with my pen? Oh. All right, Dumps, anything I can help you with? Any questions? What's in the middle second row? Let's take a look. Middle second row is the Route 66. And in the back, it's the Oklahoma Round Barn.
That would be a solid pick, Dumps.
Route 66. Think of them like the Pokemon. Collect them all. Catch them all. Because there's others out there with different states on them.
oh yeah, that one's got the
Hey,
barn
James.
on it. That's pretty darn cool.
Let's see. How much do the bottle caps weigh? They're both, each one is 6 grams of silver. So
And you
I'll
get
pick up
both
this
of
one.
them.
You get both of them.
And I
So,
believe they're limited mintage too, aren't they?
There you go.
I forget. I think the mintage would be on the box itself.
I only got these at separate times.
Okay.
So when I got the American flag, I just got the bottle cap.
Oh, okay.
The Israeli one, I bought myself. I went online and I bought that myself. So it did come with a box, and so just to let you know.
Did it have a mintage on it? On the box?
On the box, let's find out.
Yeah. Out of curiosity, because
He said he'll go with the Snoopy.
Go with the Snoopy. Valentine's is coming up. All right, Snoopy finds a home. Yeah. All right,
Good pick, Dumps.
All right.
Absolutely. Nice choice there.
And Put that aside. This will go out tomorrow if you send me an email tonight. I'm gonna drop my email. Same as PayPal.
All right. Brings it on over to me.
There it is. Shoot me an email tonight with your mailing address, and this will go out tomorrow morning.
Awesome. There you go, Dumps. That's his email right there, right under Santi's name there. Send him on over a claiming email. We're gonna do the same. 6 a spot, 10 spots, and we have Scratch and Go Crazy with a free spot with me tonight, as well as who's got credits here. I think Swamp Dog. I got Swamp Dog has 1 credit with me here. I got CC with a couple. William E. and Dustin Hilton, all with credits. Let's see. Who we got saving up on banks here? We got Kiwi Pizza, Kyle King, William E. Coin It, all with 1. Ant Marching with 3. Brad V. with 5 too many.
I thought I was 15, RC.
Nope, that's 5.
Oh, it's 5. Okay. Gotcha.
Yeah, actually, it kind of looks like a 2.
Oh, yeah. And I don't like that way. No.
Let's see. We have bank raise. We got 5 spots down already. Look at the Scratch and Go Crazy, Opus, Santiago, Ernest, and Santiago again. Halfway there. We got 3 different winners. First place can have a choice of a 1/10 gold or 3 of the 2 bank options or 2 of the 3 bank options. Second place, we got a 2 bank choice, as well as third place will at least get an ounce of silver. So heck yeah, we got tons of bank options up there. Absolutely. What we got out there for picks still? We got the Dune out here. There's only 4 in the set with the gift box tins. You get the 1 ounce silver there. There's 4 different ones. We got Harkonnen, Atreides, the Furman, and Imperium. I got a couple of the antique silvers here. That's the alien guy. He's pretty cool though, antiqued. Like the little crop circles on the back, nice little added touch, as well as that one there. That's Odin. That's another nice antiqued one. Kind of gives that high relief look on it as well. So much detail when they're antique. They come out really nice. We got the Dead Men Tell No Tales, the Nui Sea Serpent, and the Prehistoric Life Series Titan Boa, as well as the First Year Morgan. Or if anybody's saving up on their wins, I got tons of 2 bank options out here. Got a beautiful 1884 MS63 Morgan. Is that Dead Men Tell No Tales Captain Kidd edition. So there you go. That would be the regular BU looking coin. And the colored one here, these are really nice. Antique coloring, as well as there are only 250 of those out of 70. Really nice looking coin. You get the King of Pirates 2 ouncer. Got a couple of the 2 ouncer Perth Mint coins here. Year of the Snake, Year of the Dragon. These are really nice. They actually, because on the dragon, they have the queen on the back of the coin. So they finally did put Charlie Chuckles there on the back of the coin. It's pretty cool the way they did that.
Chuckling Charles.
Yeah. Got the little tribute date there in honor of the Queen's reign. These are really nice, though. I mean, for a 2 ouncer coin, they're really freaking nice. We also got the original Queen's Beast Series completer coin, graded 69, first release, beautiful looking coin. Let me find my scope here. It's a nice chunky slab too, really nice. Those are all the 2 bank options, and then of course we get the 3 bank options over here. You get the 3.2 ouncer from Reckless,
Fire.
Get what number that is. What number is that one? 59. Heck yeah. Amazing detail on those. Those are freaking nice. Couple of the Postal Express mint bars. Got the Halloween one. What we got there? Nice, beautiful antique Libertad. Low mintage on that. Only 40,000 minted. And the price on those, just the way it's sitting, I've seen them on eBay, right from a bullion site, $240 just for that one coin. I think that's the only year that they antiqued them was 2018 as well. Nice MS64 Morgan out there, 1881S. Got the first year with the Philly mint mark on it. Proof ASC. And of course, we have the 2-ouncer America the Free as well. That's a freaking really nice one from Pamp. Super low mintage. That's going to be a nice collectible down the road. Part of the third release in the America the Free series, following the Statue of Liberty and the Liberty Bell. And that would be the third one in the series. Beautiful, beautiful coin. They are numbered. This is numbered 127 out of 2,500. Proof like. Absolutely nice. Let me show the back of the coin here too. I like showing this one off. It just screams America. 4/9's fine. 2 ounces. Beautiful color. And look at the back with all the stars. That's where the number is right there. Number 127. This thing would look gorgeous in a slab, you know, graded by NGC or PCGS. Yeah, coin size of that box over there, the wingspan. Nice chunker, 2-ouncer. Heck yeah, that one's out there for 3 banks. I think I had one before, and I think Snoopy won it from me. Really nice.
Yeah, I remember that. She did.
Yeah. Yep. I think I picked 2 of them up, and oh yeah.
I think she already raced it off at too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely a nice collectible coin, though. It's a beautiful series right there, the America the Free series. Let's see. We got Scratch and Go Crazy kicking it off. Let me type this race up here. There we go. 1 down, 9 to go. Show off a few of the coins we got up here. Yeah, these definitely are high relief. You can see how much it just pop off the coin there.
Yeah, that's my favorite one of all of them.
Yeah, incredible. Incredible detail with the antique finish on them. I mean, they
Is that that's Odin, right? Yeah. Yeah, he's badass.
Oh, really nice. Those little buggers are expensive when they're antiqued. But they are well worth it. Tell you what, you never have to worry about milk spotting with these.
Olin says he wants to rock. Let's rock, everyone. Let's see here.
That's right. Let's rock and roll. We got 1 down, 9 to go.
That reminds me of the was that Twisted Sister, where the teacher's like, "What do you want to do with your life?" He says, "I want to rock."
I see. Shomi just said
Maybe that was Quiet Riot. Maybe it was
Shomi
Quiet
said he
Riot.
stepped down. See you later, Shomi.
Oh, he stepped down.
Yeah, I just seen in chat. He said, "Gonna step down, have fun." He wasn't running anything, but he's more than welcome
No,
to
just
back up if he wants to.
Dennis, was that Quiet Riot or Twisted Sister that did that I Want to Rock video?
I'm gonna say Quiet Riot.
That's right. Yeah.
That's my guess.
Yeah.
No, I think that was Twisted Sister.
Fuck, we're 2 for 2.
I think the song "I Want to Rock" is done by Quiet Riot. I know that.
Yeah.
I've seen all them.
It's
I've
Quiet
seen all
Riot.
them. I used to work all those freaking bands. I used to do all the security for them up here, and they used to be up here.
Yeah, nice little first year, Morgan.
Oh yeah.
Oh shit! Shomi said his gummy kicked in. Yeah, that happened to me on fucking Monday. Woo! Let me tell you, I was having trouble typing the names. Nevertheless, trying to read the freaking chat at the same time, I was all messed up. And it wasn't the lieutenant of the police department; it was the captain of the police department. My wife goes, "That ain't the lieutenant, that's the captain." I was like, "Oh." Give me a 50 milligram freaking gummy.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah, that. Oh my god. Yeah, dude, I woke up feeling the same way the next morning. I was like, "Whoa, what the fuck?" I was like, "Holy shit!" I was like, "It says it kicks in within 30 to 60 minutes, but it doesn't tell you how long the effect will stay with you." Well, let me tell you, I woke up feeling the same way, and the whole day, I was like, "Oh my god." Opus told me it should have been a 10 milligram, not a 50.
Yeah.
I think JG said Twisted Sister. So JG, you were actually right on that. It was Twisted Sister that's saying "I Want to Rock." And my son just got home and he heard the conversation. He said it was Twisted Sister. So
right on.
It was.
We're all wrong except for JG.
Well, I was only wrong after I second thought myself, which is usually the case.
And you know what's really funny? I hardly know any titles and artists.
Well, D. Snyder's definitely cool.
They always say go with your first instinct, but then sometimes I catch myself and I'm like, well, fuck, which one did I think of first?
Yeah.
So then I'm screwed anyways because I don't know what the hell,
And then you got stupid sayings like "first thought wrong." Whatever.
Yeah.
Sherry Lynn just agreed as well. Yep.
Yeah. I looked it up just to double check, and that's what it was. And I remember Quiet Riot saying something like
Bang
that.
your head. Bang your head.
There you go. That's way up.
What was that? 80s rock?
Yeah, that was all in the 80s. But that was
hair bands.
I worked down there from the 87 till about 8 years ago at the Erie Police Department and the security at the convention center up here. We did all the concerts and all that stuff up here, all the wrestling shows. I got my son a bunch of used to get him front row seats at between the concerts and wrestling shows and stuff. A bunch of pictures with them, a bunch of autographs. So I've got a lot of autographed memorabilia and stuff like that. Guitar picks from like Motley Crue, Twisted Sister, Kiss, all them.
Nice.
That was the shit back in the day, guys.
Yeah.
D. Snyder was the manliest cross dresser I ever seen.
Yeah.
Oh man, that dude definitely was tough.
It really was though. That was the thing back in the 80s. You know, it took off too. Let me tell you.
Yeah, I remember Rat Dumps. Rat,
Yeah.
the drummer for Rat actually
can't stay
drummed
awake
for.
any longer. If I win bank race, please. So we still got 9 spots left on this race. There's 20, looks like 23 in chat.
Yep, we got 1 down. Scratchy go crazy using the free spot. 9 to go.
Yeah, the drummer for Rat, I think, actually drummed for a local band here in Sefner when he was still an amateur.
It's been Tesla. Hey, some of the best ones that I saw was rock shows like Motley Crue when Tommy Lee was up there and his on the drums, but he was in a cage and he had him strapped down. He was playing the drums. They had him up and they were turning him up in the air. And he's playing the drums. Everything was strapped down.
Oh, that's
Wow.
crazy.
Yeah, my first concert was Bark at the Moon, Shout at the Devil, Tampa Stadium.
Yeah. We did the Rolling Stones a couple times down in Pittsburgh, at the stadium down there. We worked them a few times. That was a good show too. And Marsh says, I remember that. Yeah, that was back then, man. That was back in what, 87-ish.
Oh yeah.
All right, y'all. We got Dennis or Cherry says there's 8 spots left. I know we had Scratch take the free spot.
There's 8.
Else got 1 so far. I saw Jay just said I want to rock on there. I did not.
She might have mistaken. She might have mistaken that I period as a 1.
Oh yeah, doing Jay. Yep.
Yeah.
I see it. Yeah, I think there's still 9 left from what I see.
Matt
Hey, there's
T.
Matt T. How you doing, Matt?
Mine was Molly Hatchet, and I don't remember the fucking other one. Oh, what was my first concert? The Who. It was a lawn concert right over in Massachusetts. I forget what frickin' town it was in. Shit, I can't fucking remember. It was a nice.
That was a long time ago. Molly Hatchet. That was the early 70s.
The Who was awesome because right at the end of the concert, they were literally smashing their equipment. I was like, "What the fuck are they doing?" and I,
Hey, Matt.
the guy went. He goes, "Oh, they always do that," and I'm like, "Oh, okay." I thought something was wrong or something, but yeah, it was cool, man. Nice long concert, and everybody there was on something. I'll put it to you that way. It was shit going all around.
Pete Townsend.
I was only like, I think I was 13 or 14 years old. Yep. That was great, though.
Pete Townsend and Robert Daltrey.
I think I was the youngest one at the fucking concert. I don't even know how they let me through the door. I really don't.
No kidding.
Yeah, I still don't. I don't know.
Yeah, Dumps, go and hit that case where they have all the silver rounds at Spot. Run through there for me.
Fun show in the morning. Okay, Dumps.
Have a good time, bro. Appreciate the offer for the ride, but I probably ain't gonna go.
Oh, big coin show, yeah.
See you, Dumps.
Yeah, I've been looking forward to that show all year, and I got sick right before it.
All right, we still got 9 left on this one, though.
Oh, Beth by Kiss. Is that a song by Kiss, Beth? Oh, yeah, it's another good one. Heck yeah. Going off the rails on a crazy train. Yeah.
It's funny, Sherry. That was the first record I ever bought. The single of that song.
Randy Rhoads.
Yeah. There was so many freaking hippies at that Who concert. Holy shit. It was like fucking Little Woodstock or something.
Yeah, Ozzy Osbourne had all the best guitarists.
I don't remember much from that concert, but I remember there was some someone sitting way at the top of the you call it the top of the stadium there, top of the lawn. But he had a British flag with him, and I think the lead singer was like, "Bring that down, I want it." The guy wouldn't give it up at first, but somebody walked over there and took it from him, walked down and handed it to the lead singer. Yeah, he wrapped it around him and continued doing the song, and yeah, it was pretty cool. I remember that. I remember taking a hit from the bong, and that's about all I remember. That and the smashing of the equipment at the end of the concert, but yeah. Later in life, I had to look them up, and I was like, "Who the hell is the Who?" And I had to listen to some of their songs, and I'm like, "Oh shit, I remember hearing that when I was there at the concert. I remember that." Yeah, it was just hippies throughout that whole thing. That and beer. Everybody was drinking beer and smoking. I didn't see no cops.
They were backstage hitting the good shit.
Yeah, it must have been. It was a nice mellow concert, you know. Everybody was like zoned out, freaking enjoying it. It was cool. Definitely awesome. That's right. Hit the thumbs up, share us out. Let other people know that we got the big race going on for Ernest as well. We're definitely taking spots throughout the night. Oh, Final Tours Kiss have been on. Yeah, probably a lot of them. Oh yeah, Smoke on the Water. Yeah, that's a good one there.
Where's everybody? We got 23 people here and only one. I mean, I was going to get a spot. I just wasn't getting a spot yet.
We got 2 races down. We're at a halt.
Yeah, the first 2 came pretty quick, and
oh yeah,
got out of halt. Well, I know Santiago. He was trying to. Sean Stern, he was trying to jump on that race there again, on the bank race again. He was coming in hot. How you doing, Darren? Good to see you.
I hope you feel better, Harley, babe.
I don't know.
Oh, I forget what the hell the first football game is tomorrow.
Yeah, hopefully she's not coming down with the same thing that's been going around for all of us.
Yeah. Oh, Harley, babe, I'm 0 for 6 today, she said. Well,
That's common.
yeah. She
That's
gets on a
funny.
roll once in a while, though. I know she won those.
I'm talking about for all of us.
Yeah. Well,
You
she
got
won.
9 chances to lose. You got 1 chance to win and 9 chances to lose in every
She
race.
got those swords. She got the sword for me. She ended up winning my
Yeah.
bank races I had going for them swords, and she got that.
I was talking about the flu.
Oh, the flu. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
going around too. People aren't feeling well.
Yeah.
Oh, this is all wild card games that they're playing. So either win or pack up and see you next year is what it is.
Mm.
Yeah.
There you go. That's pretty much
Freaking
how the
Steelers
games
went from
go.
goddamn being able to win the division to freaking blowing the last 4 games they played,
Yeah.
which they were in it, and then they ended up, losing. It was just like, I don't know. Like I said, and like even when they're done this year, Russell Wilson, he signed that 1-year deal. Basically, both quarterbacks they picked up signed the 1-year deal.
Yeah, it's funny. I had a fucking notification come up. I don't know if he's staying with the Steelers or not.
Well, that's why it's depending on if they would want him or not, and if they offered him whatever, you know what I'm saying? Because I would, if I was the Steelers, and this is me, I would look to keep Justin Fields over him because they can't keep both. So that's just my opinion. If they're not going to be able to keep both, then I would keep him over Russell Wilson. And just he has the issues now. He basically throws the ball where he thinks the receiver is going to be, because when he's not out of the pocket, he can't see over the line. He just fires it and gets it intercepted. And basically, the reason he helped him win those couple games that he did was on the deep ball. He launched it, put it in a perfect position, got a couple touchdowns on it, and he helped win the couple games. That's my opinion. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
if I had to, if Fields is bigger, he can see over the line. He runs the ball better, more physical. I would definitely. I wish he was starting, but that's not going to happen tomorrow because they're not just going to switch after he's been playing the last 5 games or whatever.
Yeah. I thought they fucking
What did you say? You said something about a notification. What did it say?
I didn't read it. It popped up. It was something about Russell Wilson. I'm looking on my phone now and I don't even see it on here. It's like a little slide thing now. Yeah. I don't see anything on here for it.
Yeah, if they did,
It came up like on the top stories or something. It might have popped up down here, like
oh, okay,
yeah, something like that.
yeah, you probably can look it up on Google or whatever. But yeah, they already basically they signed him when they paid him, both of them this year. They signed him the 1-year deal. And let's see. Well, so on top stories, it says, what was that? Oh, it says a Steelers loss on Saturday could end Russell Wilson's career, Florio says. That might have been that. And then the other one says Super Bowl champion quarterback might, it says 9 hours ago, but it says might join Steelers to replace Russell Wilson and Justin Fields. So who do they talk? The Steelers could be gearing up for a blockbuster move with Russell Wilson and Justin Fields falling short of expectations. Rumors are swirling that a Super Bowl champion quarterback might step in to lead them back to glory, but I guess it doesn't say the name of who they're talking about. Because he was a Super Bowl champion quarterback as well.
Yeah. Yeah.
Who?
Russell Wilson. He won a Super Bowl before with the Seahawks.
Just one, and choked the other one. But, I was always a Steeler fan since I was 12.
Yeah.
When they told me that he went over to the Steelers, I was like, oh, forget it.
Yeah, that's because they made it. They didn't, didn't do very well when he went to Denver, and they wanted to get rid of him. So they had a multi-player deal within like 3 teams that's moved him to the Steelers and moved some other guys around. A couple of guys that were on the Steelers went over to the Broncos, and they got him. And then he was hurt at the beginning of the season, and Justin Fields started, which he was a number. I think Justin Fields was like a number 1 pick, not for the Steelers, of course, but where he was at prior.
Yeah, I would say the Steelers will never make it as long as he's quarterback.
Yeah. Yeah, they've had ever since Big Ben retired, they've been having issues. Their defense has been decent, but that's about it. Their offensive line gets pushed back most of the time.
Who was it the Steelers traded? Kenny Pickett. That's right. He went to the Eagles.
He was garbage, though. I didn't like. He came out of Pitt. They recruited him out of Pitt college. They tried, and he just he wasn't very. He kept throwing interceptions, and they just weren't going. But he's playing for who the hell? That was another. He was part of that deal. I think it was him and 2 receivers got on a trade there when he left.
I like when Wilson left the Seahawks, someone did a video, and they did it was the Tom Hanks Castaway, and they put Russell Wilson's face on the ball, and so they put Russell Wilson, and then they put Tom Hanks as the fans. And so when he tells them, I'm sorry, it's like the fans were telling him, I'm sorry, because he's leaving, and the way they had it going with the movie, I thought it was kind of funny. Wilson was the ball, and Tom Hanks was playing the role of the fans. But once he got married, forget it. It was over for him.
Yeah.
He should have just stayed a virgin. No, he got married.
Well, we still got 9 spots left. Nobody wants to play. What's going on here? That's probably what popped up though. RC was that because there was a bunch of articles that popped up there about that. Is who will be the starter? Because I'm assuming they probably named the starter today, but that was the big articles. Who will be the starting quarterback against the Ravens? And I mean, I can't. After him playing however many straight now, I mean, they're not going to just. I wouldn't think they're just going to switch and go with another one. It'd be nice, but
oh yeah.
So what are we doing? Are we passing? Are we?
Show me's in for 1. There we go. 2 down, 8 to go.
I just didn't like the way the last couple of games they kept playing. It was like run, run, try and pass, punt the ball. Run, run, try and pass, punt the ball. You know, that's what their game plan was.
Yeah. Get scratch and go crazy and show me. Two down, 8 to go.
I don't know why why we all these reporters are bring it out about him right now though. It's like they're saying Mike Tomlin, the coach of the Steelers, and Russell Wilson's job are in jeopardy with a loss to the Ravens. It's like, well, I personally don't think he'll, as far as Russell Wilson, I don't think he'll be there next year anyways. And as far as Mike Tomlin, I mean, I can't see them. They can keep saying, oh, he's leading them to winning seasons, but you ain't, your goal is to win the Super Bowl. So not to just have above a 500 record. That's the goal, is to win the Super Bowl.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, we're down to 8 left now, everybody. 8 left.
Dennis, I'll be right back. I don't think anything's going to change.
Yeah, you never know, Dennis. I thought Dennis would come in and say, close it.
No, that's usually me.
Yeah, it is usually you, or if the last spot's available or somewhere in the last spot, I'll grab it.
Oh, that's who's playing it. The Chargers and Texans at 4:30.
Yeah, I know. I always got to look up when we get into at the end of the season, going to the playoffs and stuff. I always got to look and see when the games are, because you're used to all the games being on Sunday, and then they start switching everything around for the playoffs.
And Sunday, Buffalo going against the Broncos. I hope they don't lose to the fucking Broncos. That would just suck.
If the Steelers don't, I'm rooting for. If the Steelers end up losing, after that, I want to see Detroit. I wouldn't mind seeing them do something as well in the playoffs if the Steelers happen to get bounced.
Yeah, they're moved right to the divisional round. So they took first place. So this is just the wild card, and then whoever wins out of these 6 games, they're gonna match up to the
everybody that got first gets a bye week in the playoffs. They get an extra time off.
Yeah.
So Kansas City did, Detroit did.
Yep.
They got the extra layoff, which is sometimes good and sometimes good for if you need to heal, but sometimes it's bad because you're not playing.
I'm with you, Ann Marsh. I just don't want to see a 3-time Super Bowl win with Kansas City.
Exactly. I definitely don't want to see that.
I mean, he won it twice. Do like Brady did, lose one, don't even make it. Don't make it to the Super Bowl, and just pass the torch on, at least for there's always next year.
Yep.
But he is fucking good. Mahomes is really making a name for himself. I mean, as soon as Brady disappeared, this kid popped up out of nowhere, and He's got it. He's got a good team too. That's key, you know. I mean, you can be a good quarterback, but if you don't have the team to go with you, you know.
Yeah. As soon as you lose your receivers and such that you're used to throwing to, that's usually when you have your downfall. It's like,
Oh yeah.
I can there who was played with him, went to the Dolphins. The receiver that went to the Dolphins, and they did like an interview with him, and he was saying that his Mahomes' accuracy wasn't as good as Kai Tuivasa. That's who was quarterback, and what was his name? It was the receiver that got pulled over by the cops on the way to the stadium like about 2 months ago.
Oh shit, I forget. Yeah, I know who you're talking about, but I forget.
Yeah, him, because he after they lost, he went and said, "Yeah, I'm open for offers. If anybody, you know, because I think his contract's up, so he's open for offers if people want to pick him up." He played for Kansas City. He won a Super Bowl. Dolphins offered him a huge contract, so he went there. And now because they lost, he's like, "I'm open for offers. Anybody's, you know, wants to make him a big offer." Of course, nobody can do anything anyways until after the season. Everything's over now, but
Yep.
I just can't think of his name off the top of my head.
I know it wasn't Antonio Brown.
No, it wasn't him. He's freaking doing boxing and shit now.
Yeah, I mean, he was freaking great wide receiver for the Steelers, you know, for a few years there, and then he ended up over on the Buccaneers with Brady. I don't know. I guess he had a fucking meltdown and took his shirt off at the stadium, walked right the fuck out on a live football game. I was like, what the fuck is he doing?
That. I remember watching it. Yeah.
And he was like phenomenal, you know, like if you knew Antonio Brown was on your team, I mean, he was gonna, fucking kid was great, man. Just threw his whole career away. I'm like, wow, incredible, you know, like I don't even know what the reason was for though, but
yeah, he took it. They were at an away game too, and they didn't even let him on the bus or whatever. He had to take an Uber to the airport to get on a different plane and everything because they didn't even want him on the bus or anything to take him back to the airport with the team.
Yeah.
Because he was such an idiot in that game.
Fucking good player too, you know. You wouldn't expect that from a player that is, you know, really, really good like that, you know. I mean, any other team, I think that's how the Bucks picked him up. They must have offered him a pretty good deal, and
you go. Peter just said the name Tyreek Hill. Yep, that's who I was just talking. I just couldn't remember the name, but yeah, they went up to the freaking podium after that game and said, "Yeah, I'm open to offers." And
the story with Antonio Brown was he was on probation, and he wasn't going to get any pay if he didn't do what the Bucks said.
Oh,
yeah. So yeah, I think he forfeited all of his pay for that year because of that shit.
Yeah. I know there's a few times like he was pissed because like he wanted to be out there and the coaches didn't put him out there. They put some other player and he was like fucking flipping out on the sidelines for it.
Mm-hmm.
You know? He was getting pissed. He was like, fuck, you know, like put me out there. And they were like, no.
Hey, RC, do you want to pass for now or?
Yeah, don't matter to me. Does
not whoever's next.
Who would be next? We got JG's up next.
Right at this point in time, it's kind of like usually if RC can't fill a race, it's kind of like anybody has a hard time filling a race right now.
Oh, yeah. What is it? Almost 12 too? Yeah.
Yeah. I think there's still probably others, I'm guessing, that are still on, but we got 8 left. Technically, we'd have 7 left because I was planning on getting a spot, but we just wasn't at where I was going to get one yet. So it's up to you, RC, if you want to see if JG can try to do something. I'm Don't know what JG has tonight. If he's got knives, if he's got silver, if he's got both, I don't know yet. Didn't see.
What you got, JG? Is he even there? Where is he?
I'm looking. Let me see. He's still here, but I don't, and he's not muted either. So, JG, you still hanging out? I can see you are still here. I just don't hear. He might have dozed off or he stepped away. One of the two.
I was gonna say that too. He dozed off.
He might have. That wouldn't be the first time somebody fell asleep up on panel. I mean, we know, we try to bring up people up on Fridays and stuff. Sometimes we do good. Sometimes it's slower, like it is right now. We got 7 left now.
He's sharpening knives, probably. He probably fell asleep because he did just get done painting the inside of his house.
Yeah, JG's been working on his house for the last month or so.
Stern is in for one. Yeah, I wasn't doing no painting today. I was too busy walking around with the Department of Public Works, the water people.
Huh.
Yeah, that was fucking fun.
I think they moved when we were talking about football there. I know yesterday they were talking about moving the Rams game. Now, I saw a report that says they were moving it for sure, but then on TV they were saying they might be moving it still. So I don't know which route they did.
They're gonna move it. It's they're gonna hold the it's gonna be on
Arizona, right?
Yeah, it's gonna be the Monday night game, and it's gonna be the Vikings and Rams. And I believe they're playing at the Arizona stadium due to the fact of all the fires.
Wildfires, yeah. Well, I know they got the UFC, which isn't tomorrow; it's next weekend. But I know they were talking about they were opening a new venue that UFC was supposed to be doing their first pay-per-view at, I believe, but they didn't say it moved as of yet, but I know they were possibly talking about that being moved as well because it was in the area of where the wildfires were happening as well. So,
what kind of joke is that, Nightbot? Can February, March, but no April, May? I get it now. Fucking stupid funny. Yeah, those fires have been burning for 4 going on 5 days now, and they just before this all happened, they cut a $20 million budget from the fire department. So yeah, the chief of the fire department there on CNN News and was like, well, they just got done cutting all this funding and all this shit just happened. So yeah, little help, please.
yeah, right.
Basically, what she said. It's not a guy, it's a girl, and yeah, she was fucking pissed, man. She was letting it known that she was pissed.
Who would have thought once they cut the funding, the government would cause the fires? I mean, somehow the fires would start.
It was just convenient. Well, hey, yeah.
They were saying somewhere somebody actually initially started it. They were saying something about pressing charges against the people that got killed in it. I can't remember if it was from a cigarette or what it was from, but somebody started it somewhere. And of course, the wind was blowing 80 miles an hour and just blew it. And just kept lighting more stuff up.
Oh yeah, it's terrible. They were showing, like from my airplane view of the destruction and the fucking camera's zooming over the land, and it just keeps going and going over fucking like 10,000 homes. I mean, you know, a $20 million budget that they cut, you know, I turned into, you know, something like a $200 billion freaking devastation. So, you know, weigh the options there. I don't know who's doing the math, but that's what I see.
You know, I saw this news
You know?
clip. I saw this news clip video on YouTube where it was a Fresno reporter, and he was at a house, and those little fires started at the back of the house, and he went out there with the garden hose, turned it off, and so I made a comment that if it was the CNN reporter, we would have saw somebody lighting the fire so the reporter can get the credit for turning it off.
I heard it was a breaker box or a meter. Yeah, possibly. Yeah. Yeah, could have been. Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me if it was arson. Yeah, very true. I mean, because it's kind of funny the way it happened in like 4 different locations.
But
You know?
that's the way that these fires seem to happen.
Yes, exactly.
You know, it's like, how coincidental is that?
Like it'll happen over here in this town, and like so many miles away, another one will happen.
Yeah, how, you know.
One and another one, and you're just looking at the map, and they're showing you like where the fires are, and you're like, wow, they're pretty kind of far away from each other, but yeah, it kind of makes sense. Like I mean, if that was natural, I don't know if it would be starting in all 4 different places, but that's crazy.
Well, they say that the embers were flying for miles.
Oh yeah, that I believe too. You know, with the wind, yeah, that definitely that's what added to the destruction even more. You know, I mean, as soon as it hit like a community, the whole fucking community burnt down. You know, this house after house after house, just street after street. I'm like, oh my god, and there's no way these firefighters are gonna battle something like that. You see the difficultness that they have to if 1 or 2 houses is burning. You know what I mean? They have like 4 or 5, 6 fucking trucks there, and they got it surrounded. You know, with something like this, they can't surround it.
No,
They got to
you
let
gotta
it burn
you gotta
to
let it burn and do a
place.
defensive line somewhere else.
Exactly. And that's exactly what they're doing. They're just going to let it burn up to a certain point, and they're just going to wait till the fire reaches there, and hopefully they have that area contained enough where it won't keep spreading. So it's an operation for sure. Not something easy. You call a can opener, it doesn't work. A can't opener.
So I think you got, where we at, RC, down to what, 6 right now?
Yes, we got 4 down, 6 to go. Scratch and go crazy. Show me, Brad B, and Sterner.
Come on, y'all, help us fill this race up. And if you want any spots in the Ernest Big Race, you can also let us know at any time. If you guys want spots in the Ernest race, if you just contact one of us, let us know that you're sending over, and we'll add you to the list. So we don't necessarily have to be up live. If you want to get a spot in it, I did post it on the community tab. I could repost it on my community tab. And any of you that have a community tab, if you want to post it on there, you could do that as well, so we can get some more spots in the race. It would help us out and help Ernest out.
Absolutely. I was hoping to see more people here from the coin community doing what they can to help out, or even doing like, you know, a shout out on their channel for it. Anything they can do to help out would be greatly appreciated.
Yes, it would be.
Oh, filmed. All right, now I get what you're saying, Holly babe. Someone filmed a group of people lighting up a dumpster. Aren't they freaking stupid? Aren't they stupid? They just don't want to live where they're living, I guess. I mean, once you burn down LA, there ain't going to be no LA, so they might want to reconsider that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was bad enough. It reached the edge of the ocean. They were showing, like, you know, like all these different buildings along the edge of the ocean, roasted, gone.
Yep.
I'll tell you, that's where the fire stopped, though.
And I'm pretty sure most of
It burned
California's water is supplied by other states, so you know it's on the books for becoming a desert again anyway.
Oh yeah, absolutely. That place is definitely looking like it wants to turn into a desert.
Yeah.
It's rough living in the desert, let me tell you. Not easy.
Yeah, especially when you get all these insurance companies that they don't want to, you know, give you fire insurance and stuff like that because of where they live. You know, they have a lot of fires always happen, so they basically do it on purpose to say, oh, you can't get fire insurance, and if you do lose everything, what do you do? It's like,
yeah,
if you're one of those rich people, yeah, you might still be okay, but if you're not, and you're just your average person, you know, you can't afford to go just pay out of your pocket and, you know, rebuild some $10 million house or something.
Yeah. Just like Florida, we know every year they're going to get walled with a freaking hurricane, maybe two. A lot of flooding is going to happen. A lot of damage is going to happen. You know, it's like, why live there then?
Yeah, it's nice if you want to get out of the cold weather, but then it's not so nice when all this other stuff happens.
Well, back when our forefathers were moving down here from up north, they didn't advertise that there were hurricanes and stuff like that. They kind of kept it on the down low. That way people wouldn't be afraid to move down here.
Yeah.
Maybe
that's why the living is a little bit cheaper.
A little bit. It's a lot cheaper, but the wages are a lot cheaper too.
Yeah, exactly. Doesn't balance out then, you know.
Yeah, so the thing is people don't realize is, you know, $40 for an ounce of silver to people that live up north or in California is a lot cheaper than $40 an ounce for silver for us Floridians.
Exactly.
Because we make a lot less. See what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Yep. Like up here, they'll pay you $20 an hour, but the cost of living is right up there. So it doesn't. It's not even worth getting the $20 an hour because it just all balances out in the end, anyways. You know.
Well, most of us skilled laborers make a lot more than $20 an hour, but you got to be in the trade for years.
Oh yeah.
You know, the last time I was in Florida, I went with somebody and I said, dude, if we see a baby alligator, we're pulling over and grabbing it because that's $500 easy when we get back home. You know?
Yeah, it's a long time in the poaching alligator.
You know, because we'll take it back home. You know, I guarantee there will be a Mexican out there that's going to want it. Then they'll feed it till it gets a little too big, and then they'll either eat it or let it go. But odds are they're going to eat it.
No, it's a new pair of boots.
Left over, they'll just bury it. They'll just bury whatever they didn't.
It's a new pair of boots.
Yeah, guaranteed $500, man. That's an easy $500 right there, little baby alligator.
Heck yeah.
Check it out, man.
You need a fishing pole, and yeah, you'll get one.
But what you don't realize is those Mexicans ain't feeding it regular food.
Nope, scraps right from the table.
No. Think a little bit deeper and dark. Think a little bit deeper and darker.
Poor kitty.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, you know, a little cat here and there. You know.
You know, pay. I feed you to the alligators.
You know, if the alligator's small enough, they'll put a leash on it. You know, just for the holiday.
Yep.
You know?
They can't question him. They'll just be like, oh well, he must have ate him. That's where we found him. That's
That's
where
the
we found
worst
him.
case.
Somehow he got him. He must have fell over in a boat or something. This alligator, he's stuffed.
Yeah.
That was definitely popular back in the day with the mob.
Well,
You know what I did?
that's the same thing. Organized crime is organized crime. You don't think you have Mexican mafia down here?
Oh yeah.
You know what I did see? We pulled over into like a little into a gas station convenience store. I was looking around and I was like, oh, they got alligator feet keychains and back scratchers. I was like, oh hell yeah, I'm taking this. You know, and then I took it home and I showed it to the neighbor, gave it to the neighbor. They're like, oh man, where'd you get this? You know, it's the foot of an alligator. You know, as a keychain or a back scratcher. They're like, hey, that's kind of cool, man. I was like, hell yeah, I'm taking this. Yeah, I asked one of the workers. I said, hey, what freeway is this? And he says, where are you from? And I was like, California. He says, yeah, because around here it's called the interstate.
So we got 6 spots left. $6 a spot, 10-spot race. We have 6 spots left. Anybody want one?
Does Santiago want to close it?
Not all 6 spots.
You never know. He does sometimes.
At least grab one. At least grab one.
Trying, just get RC closed. Let's see, that would get.
Oh, yeah, Santi does have 2 on that bank race. He does have 2 spots.
Yeah. If you grab one spot, maybe it'll entice somebody else to grab a spot, get us a little closer.
It'll entice somebody else on panel to get another one.
Yeah.
And
We got 6 left. See if we can close this one out for RC.
all I hear is crickets.
So far, we got Sterner done. We can get Santiago done. Now we're trying to get RC taken care of.
I feel like we're outside. I can hear the crickets.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, unfortunately, it didn't. Friday nights used to rock and roll over here, but the last couple months it's been a little bit slow. Once in a while, I mean, it does. Once in a while, we get a lot of people that come in and get into the races and stuff.
Yeah, I used to ride outside of Fresno. There's these little communities, and I used to ride a mountain bike from my town to the next town over. It was a good 11 and a half miles just to go to work. And right at the point where it's like the worst, where you're so tired, there was these 2 German shepherds that were always waiting for me, and well, one day I was like, where are they at? I didn't see them. And then I saw the female and I was like, oh, there you are. And then she comes after me when I was too close. I didn't think she was going to come. And she got me right on the ankle. And I was like, oh man, I got to work on bleeding. So I call the authorities and we go out there. And the Mexican guy's out there, the trailer, and the dog had a busted rope hanging as a leash off its neck. There's a stake in the ground with the other end of the rope, busted rope. And the cops telling the guy, hey, he says your dog bit him. Oh no, that's not my dog. Oh, it's not your dog? No, it's previous owners. And I'm like, I'm looking at the dog. The dog's all friendly, and I'm like, the rope is literally busted. It's hanging off the neck, and the other half's right there. So then the cop goes, it's not your dog? He goes, no. He goes, well, if that's not your dog, whose food is that? You see this big old container with a bunch of food in it, And I was like, but they took the dog. I don't know what happened to the other dog. and then there was like a irrigation ditch, the big old irrigation ditch on the other side of the road. The stupid dogs would take turns taking a dip into the irrigation canal because it was hot, and then they would just go and switch places at the side of the road and wait for me to come by. I was like, dang, man. Stupid dogs.
Six left. We got 6 left.
I might need a refill on my coffee. I got none
Yeah,
left.
I mean, like I said, there's no point in passing you because I know if you can't fill one, that nobody else is really going to be able to fill one right this second.
No, yeah.
Because we're down to keep going kind of up and down in people, but we're up to get up to 20 something and back down to 12, and then we go back up again. And
Yeah, we got 4 spots done. Might as well get these last 6 spots filled.
Go, show me. That's right. Awesome choices up there. Absolutely.
I find a picture of one round up here. And they all, and guys and gals, they did. I know some of y'all are collect the Durgas. They just came out with the 2025s to be able to order. I did order a few of them. I don't know. It's usually once we order them because we pre-order them. It's usually a couple months before they come in. But they did come out with the 2025 Durga.
Nice. Third release in the series.
They did this year. They did the 1 ounce again. They also did a 1 gram gold one as well. So I got a couple of those to put to my collection as well with the gold. I usually try to do the collection, so I'll get keep one of the silver ones and the gold one, and so I have the set.
I'm waiting to see the Witchcraft series because they haven't released anything else for that coin yet, have they?
Yeah.
Hopefully that happens soon because the ones that came out were dated 2023 and they literally released them right near the like 4 or 5 months ago.
Yeah.
They were right near the end of the year, so I'm like, oh, all right, well, might have to wait until another 6-7 months until they release the second one in that series.
Yeah, they're not. They're pretty expensive too. Basically, they'll be probably when I do get them for the cost of them, they'll looking like they're probably they'll definitely be an upgrade. Probably going to be like a $10 upgrade with the cost of them plus shipping. They're right about $60 if you add the shipping into them. I can tell you guys that. If they didn't release them so you can see like pictures and stuff, because like when we order them, it'll say you can't show the pictures and so on and so forth until they actually release them to everybody else.
The pre-orders that I've seen on the new Durgas are $55 a piece.
That's what I was just saying. You got that plus the shipping.
Yeah.
So I said they're definitely going to have a upgrade on like a 6x10 race, because by the time you get them, they're over 60.
Oh yeah. I knew I kept one for myself. That should be the yeah, antiqued with the gold there. Those are freaking nice. I get for a number on that one. Oh yeah, say a little sticky note, number 1840 out of 2000.
What was that for, RC?
Is that for the antique?
Oh, the witchcraft. Okay, yep. Yeah, I
Yeah.
still have a couple of those.
I had to.
Yep.
I think the number is on the coin. I can't remember.
Yeah, they're normally on the
Yeah, they are.
sides of them, as well as on the
That's where it is.
COAs. On the limited ones, Germania puts them on usually on the sides, but on the ones that they do like 25,000 of, they don't do any numbers on those ones. But on the limited edition ones, they usually are always on the side of it.
Yeah. 1840. They are freaking nice.
Yeah, they did that. They did do the limited version, Dennis. The one you're speaking of. Yeah, they did do a limited version. I think that off the top of my head, I can't remember which year that was. I think it was 23 when they did a limited edition one that you got the gold gilded. Yes, you did get one of those. I remember that. Of course, it's not here. It's at your proxy. That was quite some time ago. I don't remember if you got a regular one too or not, but I know you did get. They did a limited edition on the gold gilded one. So
Yeah. They did a nice job on these. Witchcraft ritual. Heck yeah. Can't wait to see the second one in that series. Very nice.
yeah, I still have, like I was saying, I have. I don't know if you have that on your stage or if you have that for a put away for yourself. But I know I had a couple more I could. Somebody wanted to like bank towards one or whatever. I know I have a couple of those ones left too. I've got a lot of the limited.
Yeah, I forgot I had in my safe. That's what the Dune tins look like. So I got one that's, in my collection that I opened. They're pretty nice though. Yeah, I think, I remember I got a couple of them, but I think that's the only one I got left. I gained the other ones.
Well, Harley Bay, I believe, is coming in for one, so we got to get you halfway there.
There we go. 5 down, 5 to go.
Come on, we can do this. I know it's taking a while, but I'm trying. Santiago might have went to sleep too. I see he's still here. He's muted, but he's still here.
There we go. Put a chat spot in there. just for everyone hanging out with us on this Friday night.
4 left. Harley Davidson 4-wick 1.
You're eventually gonna win one, Harley babe. That's just the way it goes. You got to keep on trying.
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah, I think I'm 0-10 right now. I haven't won one neither. It's been a little while, but I still get in there because I know one of these times I'm gonna come right across that finish line.
It happens.
Oh yeah.
So I think
Harley baby, I think he's talking about the sword that you won for me, I believe, is what he's speaking about. Because I have both of them still. I think I have one of the first one, the Gabriel, I believe it was, and I have, I believe, 2 of the other ones, like Harley Babe one. So I do still have some of those, Dennis, so if you are trying to win one or get one or whatever, I do still have some of the second one.
Is that the sword of Gabriel, I think?
Yeah, because remember when I gave the choice on when I did the race, the bank race that I did, Harley Babe had the first one, so she picked the second one when she won. So now she has both of them. Dennis is saying he needs that one yet.
Heck yeah. Only 4 spots left. Yeah, they're nice. I wonder how many they're going to make in that sword series, but
let's see.
I don't know. I know there's a lot of angels, so they can just keep going with that.
Yeah.
Wonder what the weapon's going to be for Lucifer. Maybe a battle axe.
So I guess that'd be before he was fallen.
Yeah, before or after.
But he was the most powerful angel, right?
In the story of the Bible, yes.
Show me said a pitchfork.
There you go. That's what I was thinking. I don't know why I said battle axe, but yeah, pitchfork. Heck yeah. That'd be cool, though. It'd be cool to see something like that, you know? Have all, like, you know, different weapons for the angels and then end it with a, you know, with the pitchfork.
Or a pickle fork. Either one.
Yeah.
So we only got 4 spots left, huh?
Yep. You get 6 down, 4 to go. Maybe we'll close it out by 1.
Hopefully.
I lost track of time.
Yeah, it's like I said, it's not that we couldn't have passed, but if we would have passed, it would have probably just the next one probably would have gotten a couple spots and then it would have, you know, stalled out. Just happens on, you know, like I said, happens on Friday. So it's either sit up here and talk and try to fill it, or you shut it down and that's it, you know?
Yeah.
We only got 4 spots left. Ain't no sense in shutting it down.
Oh, Dennis is counting 1 hour, 20 minutes. Woo! I might break my record. I think my record was 1 hour and 40. So if we reach 1 o'clock, I'll break that record. Yeah, religion though is very interesting because before the Bible, it was Egyptian, Aztecs, very interesting, pagan, and then pretty much from there, then Christianity, took over, and yeah, they were pretty bad back then. Just saying, they did a lot of bad shit, killed pagans, burned witches. I live right near Massachusetts, so they have the town Salem there. So, oh yeah, crazy the way that religion works out, and then how it is today.
Oh yeah, a lot of
It's
people. A
interesting.
lot of people hate Christians.
Yeah, yep. Or a lot of people claim to be and don't even read the Bible, which is kind of interesting in itself.
Yeah.
Like, oh yeah, I go to church, this and that, and it's like, yeah, man, if you only knew what the hell is in that Bible, I don't think you'd be going to church, ma'am. Read the New Testament. Women are not even allowed to speak in church. Just saying, pick up the Bible, read it. It's in there. They're not allowed to say shit in church. Then you got other churches battling with other churches on what to say and whatnot. It's all fucked up. It's not any, if people really dig into it, yeah, it's nasty. It's bad. It'll blow your freaking mind. Blow your mind. It's a great conversation piece, though. Absolutely. But in order to talk about it and debate it, you definitely have to read the Bible, study it, know it. Absolutely.
Which version?
You could go with the Old Testament. Well, there's kind of comparisons in there. But yeah.
Depends on who translated it.
Yeah, that too. Yeah. Well, it's been rewritten over so many times, and I mean, you should see the book of the shit they took out of the Bible. It's like a fucking novel, like this thick, no word of a lie. Like that's how much shit they took out of the Bible, and then shorted it all the way down to okay, well, this is good, But before, it is. Yeah, it's crazy. It'll blow your mind. It's like it's basically a topic not even worth talking about. That's how fucked up it is. It's just crazy. Or like if you try to have conversations with people about it and you start mentioning stuff and they're like, well, I don't know, I didn't read the Bible, and you're like, well, then obviously you don't know what the hell you're talking about. Or they make up shit, and oh yeah, it's because they don't read it. It's actually comical. To me it is anyways, but yeah, no word of a lie, it does say that in the New Testament. That they rewrote it, and that's what they put in it. Women are not allowed to speak in church. Like, really? Like, that's just crazy. But the amount of men and women that go to church blows your mind. It just doesn't make any sense. Like, I don't know. What a weird religion. I think the religion before Christianity is a lot more better to get involved in because you don't have any of that BS, so to say. They didn't take it and rewrite it and this and that. You know what I mean? They didn't leave parts out and stuff like that. Some parts are interesting, yes. tell you, on the other half of the world, though, oh boy, no. They do not like the Bible. Not at all.
Santiago, are you still here? I still see you, but I don't haven't heard him talking in a while. He's still here, but I don't he might have dozed off too.
Yeah, there you go, Dennis.
Yeah, I think he was worried about maybe dozing off. That's why he was pushing for the pass.
Yeah, he's still here. He's just muted, so he might have dozed off.
That's what I was saying. I think he might have.
JP did too.
I think he might have foreseen that he was getting tired.
Yeah, I don't. Did he get? I don't think he got in this one.
No, he didn't. No, he didn't.
Come on, we're trying to fill this damn race, like Harley Babe said, and it's taking a bit of time here, y'all. It's taking a long time.
Right?
I cannot believe all this stuff that's up here, and it's taking this long to fill this.
Well, we
got some of the best stuff too.
Ernest's race here. How many did we get tonight? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We ended up getting 7 spots on Ernest's big race. Not too bad. I think we did a lot better on Wednesday. We ended up kicking it off. Got 35 names.
Yeah, it's getting there. It's slowly but surely. It's getting there.
Not bad. Not bad.
We're just kicking it off and getting
Heck
it
yeah,
going
we'll
for them.
be at it again on Monday for open panel as well. Taking spots for the big race. Absolutely.
Yeah, it's possible. You never know, guys. We might do like pop-ups and stuff too. So as long as you got your notifications and stuff turned on, you'll see it. Should see it if we do any type of pop-ups or anything like that.
Drinking beer is still better than talking religion. Well, it's out there. You can pick and choose whatever religion you want to throw your faith at. Absolutely. There's plenty of different ones out there in the world we live in.
Yeah, I was raised heathen.
We got 4 left, guys and gals. I got 20. Almost, we had 20 in there a second ago. Kind of dropping up and down. People are kind of popping in and out. This is just struggling here, RC. Struggling. We got to get 4 more spots.
Right? I should have popped
struggle out here nowadays.
do all my mailing tomorrow. Everything packed up, mailed out tomorrow.
If anybody did happen to just pop in here, I should have probably put it in the title as well, and I probably should start doing that. So if people do want to get spots on the for Ernest race, you can get them at any time. Like I was saying, just let us know. All you got to do is put 1 and then put like Ernest race after it, and we'll get you in there. And then send the donation over, and then I'll mark it. I'll mark it paid. And everybody that did send that got in tonight, so I marked you all off for that. This is where, like Opus, when he's up, I know he said he was working tonight, but he'll pop up and just keep on rolling along or sing or whatever you want him to do. You know what I mean?
No, yeah.
He'll just keep it rolling.
I'm hoping we can close it by 1. I'm getting tired.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
the thing with that is he even loses track of what his topic is.
Yeah. We're trying to get it filled there, y'all. But most likely this will probably be the last one we do tonight, the way it's taking so much time to be able to fill one. But we're trying to see if we can get this one at least filled and not pass it.
Yeah. Hoping.
And as you all know, you can also bank it if you want to. If you're getting an RC's race, you can go on the bank race. You can pick one. Pretty much majority of us have, if you want to bank stuff for upper stuff, 2 bank stuff, 3 bank stuff, go on to bank races.
Yeah, that Queen's Beast up there is a steal of a 2-bank.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, when these came out, they were really nice. I think 2016 was the first release for the line of England. And then from there, it branched out and they made all these different Queen's Beast coins in 2 ounces. And this would be
Speak of the
considered.
devil, RC.
Yeah, I know. There's Opus.
Popped in chat. Look at that. Speak of the devil.
Right?
Oh my
You didn't
God,
even have to say
Santiago,
it
you
3
are
times.
still there. I thought you fell asleep.
No. I was looking for a batarang.
You didn't even
Oh.
have to say his name 3 times and he appeared.
Yeah.
Right? Like fucking
Are you looking
Beetlejuice.
for a battle rank for that you need one, Santiago, or?
No, I'm putting one up on my table.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, those are freaking fire. I like
I was
the
gonna
best.
say I have. If somebody needs those too, I've got both. Got some of the older ones, the colorized, and I've got the newer ones as well.
We help
Yeah.
if I write the name on the list, Opus. There we go. We got 3 left. Opus is in.
This is the 2022 non-colorized.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, 2022. Yeah.
What are comps on that? About 55?
I'm not sure.
Is it that one?
Mhm.
The new Batman logo?
Yes,
Yeah,
that's
that
the
one.
old one. That's the old one.
Yeah,
They
that's
got
the
the new
original.
batarangs.
Yeah, and then
Yeah,
they
that's
just
the 2022.
they
Yeah,
just
I think
released.
the one on the right is the new one.
Yeah, exactly.
The one I just put on the table is on the left.
Yeah, they're freaking nice.
Yeah, I like those.
Couple of antiques out there. We got Odin.
I like the old one. Yeah, I like the old one. But I got to replace Snoopy with something.
Oh yeah. I got a bunch of stuff coming in the mail. I was hoping.
Hey, Harley B's asking about a mini.
Mini. I got three spots left, so
I didn't even think about that.
Yeah, that's what it would be for 10 spots. Yep, that's what it would be.
oh good. She already did the math. Well, that's good because
Yeah.
it's like almost 1 o'clock. I can't math past count of 10.
Yeah, it'd be like if you only had 2, it'd be $1.20.
$1.80
Fill
for
it and so on.
10.
If you want to do 10 spots, and sometimes some people will do less spots, more spots, but yeah, if you're trying to keep it at 10 spots, that's what it would be for what we got.
Show me said fuck it, make it easy, do it 2 for $9.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, to me, it don't matter because as long as our donation methods will they allow us to put the 180 or 120 or whatever in. So I'm good with whatever anybody wants to do.
No, yeah.
So you could try to do a mini if you want to. I don't know. You can see. I mean, if that would
I'd
close
say-
it out at 180 at 10, they would get the rest of the spots.
Yeah.
You get 10
Either that or we got only three left on the main. 3 left. Show me says I'll make you all confused, and you can do a mini for 3 for 6 too.
That's what I was saying. If you do less than 10 spots, you know what I mean? If you want to keep it at 10 spots, it'd be 180. If you want to do less spots, it'd be like he was saying, 3 for 6.
Let's roll with that. Show me. We'll do a 4 for 4. Do a 4 for 4. $3 for 6, a 2 for 9, or $1.80 for 10. So we got 4 options. Well, we got 3 left on the main.
3 left on the main. Yeah.
He's got me fucking mathing at 1 in the morning over here. Opus said 1 chat. He fucked all that mini up right
3
there.
left. So
Can't go by into that. Jay said, fuck
Jay
the
got
mini.
one spot left. Jay got 1. So I guess we don't even have to do, well, we only got 1 left. So we don't have to really do a mini now.
Yep. They were like, nope, no fucking mini. Get out of here with that. Jay's in for 1. 1 left. Harley Babe's laughing her ass off.
Yeah.
Hey,
Well,
we
give
got
it another,
what do
give it
you want?
another if we give it another 20 minutes, I'm sure we'll get that one filled.
The goal was before 1 o'clock. I got 11 minutes. I got 11 minutes.
Oh, 11 minutes, everybody. And he turns into a pumpkin.
Yeah.
Who you got on their RC? You got the list going. Who's on it so far?
Yeah. I got Scratch and Go
Hey.
Crazy, Show Me, Brad V, Sterner, Holly Babe, RC put chat in, Opus got a spot, and Opus put chat in, and Jay Smokes got a spot. Oh wow, we got a couple of chat spots in this one. Heck yeah.
Hey, Show Me says run a mini 1 for 6.
All right.
Yep. Nope. Opus said, fuck that. Close it.
There it is. Close it. See, that's how I go sometimes, Opus. Oh, I forget it. Just close it. This is brutal. This is too painful to watch. Close with Opus. And now somebody that only got 1 will win.
Yeah. There we go. Got Harley Babe there. Shared
I
the
can't.
Holy shit, that phone's loud. I think that's the notification volume I gotta turn down. That's what
No,
it
you
is.
got to turn. You have to just turn your volume down, or there's a little switch on the side of it. You flip it the other way, and it'll shut your volume off and just turn it on to vibrate.
Oh, that should wake you up.
I
Or
said
put you to sleep.
PayPal
Whichever
RC.
one.
Oh, okay. Oh shit. Yep, there's the list. It's shared.
If you put it on vibrate, it'll either wake you up or put you to sleep.
Yeah,
Yep. Well,
yeah, it has both set. You can either have it set on vibrate and ring. You can turn it on just the ringer, turn it on just the vibrate. You can have it on silent, although no vibrate at all. But if he didn't want to hear that, is what I was saying. He just the little flip switch on the side of it. You just flip it the other way, and it won't give you any sound at all, and you won't hear that.
all right, yeah. So if I have it on vibrate, I get excited. Does that list look good, Dennis?
Yeah, looks good to me. From what I saw. Let's see here.
That's what I was saying. It'll put you to sleep.
Yeah, Holly Babe said he'll run it.
Stop talking and run it.
3 on the shuffles. Off we go. Oh, Opus just got home. Oh, yeah, that's right. It's Friday, so he was working there. You must be okay in Napa with all those fires going on there, Opus.
Yeah,
You're
he's on
more,
the north. He's
yeah,
on the north end.
yeah, he's on there, so you must be all right.
Now, when Napa goes up in flames, you know that was the government.
Holly Babe said, "Move your ass. I need a win. I need a win."
Opus. So far, here comes Harley Babe. Opus, Harley Babe. Opus, Harley Babe. Opus has got the pink card.
Oh.
He's taking it home.
Oh, Opus took it.
Smokes.
Look
Well,
at that.
Opus pissed off Holly Babe. So close, though. So close.
And here I thought Opus was going to lose.
Oh, you put the fires out with wine. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. Yeah. So tap into the liquor stores. They'll be able to put that fire out.
Boy, I can imagine you get drunk with just the smell.
Yeah.
Everybody be a wino.
With the
You know, I'd rather be a drunk than an alcoholic because drunks don't have to go to AA meetings.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
You know that what's the difference between a drug addict and an alcoholic?
Well, the drug.
Do you know what the difference is?
The drug.
No, a drug addict actually wakes up to go to the bathroom.
Wow.
Opus says he's going to go on the bank race.
Heck yeah. That'll bring you to spot number 6. Oh, shit. Look at that. You got spot number 2. Santi's got spot number 3 and 5.
You're messing up my odds, Opus.
There we go. Gotta write your name down here. Opus Bank Race. There we go. All right. All right. We're also taking spots for Ernest's big race as well, everyone. You got the spreadsheet there pinned at the top of the chat there. That's the link. Anybody wants on the big race, let us know. We're taking spots for that as well.
Yeah, would anybody like to get any more spots on the Ernest race? Let us know now. We can try to do that for a few minutes. I don't really see as far as try to run another race right this second because we've only got 12 people here right at the moment. So I think we're sitting here for a bit.
Those people dropped.
We were up to 30 something. I saw a lot of people say goodnight, and it's still a little early, but we don't have enough people here to fill a race, I don't think, at the moment.
This is the amount of people you see at the bar when it's closing.
Yeah, here we have another hour until, like, my area, they close at 2. So we got another hour till they close here.
Just remember, when you buy it and bring it home, the party never closes.
So if anybody would like a spot, it's $5 a spot. We're doing unlimited spots on that. And we're at 42 spots right now for that race. If you'd like any spots, just put in chat. Anybody?
Is there anybody out there?
They all got tired and left.
Well, it says 10 in chat, and 4 of them are us.
Yeah,
There's
everybody
only
got tired
6
and waiting
people.
and left.
Yeah, so all you got in there is PETA, Harley, Babe, Opus, and Dennis.
Yeah.
And Show Me Possibly.
Yep.
Anybody else? Like I said, I don't see for anybody to try to start another race right this second. That'd probably be our last one that RC just did for the night. And then, like I said, it's possible we might do a pop up, Sunday or something. We'll see what happens. We'll talk to everybody and see if anybody wants to do anything. Joey said I shared. We appreciate that, Joey. Unfortunately, we don't have a lot of people coming on over or anything right this second. It's probably gonna, I'm assuming everybody that's up here is ready to wrap it up for now, huh? I know RC's probably going, even though it's the weekend, he's probably getting ready for bed.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. And ready for bed. I gotta do the mailing in the morning. Yeah, 1 o'clock.
All right. So you guys want to say goodnight then to everybody, and we can, Santiago, if you would like to say goodnight, and then Sterner, and then RC, and you can say goodnight to everybody if you guys want to jump off for now.
Yeah. All of you that are still here, thanks for staying and putting up with us, and appreciate everybody. And you have a good night. Get some good sleep.
Right, Sterner, are you still hanging?
Yeah, I'm still here. All right, everybody. Thanks for hanging out for as long as you did. And no, I know it was a slow night, but I appreciate everybody's continued support, and we'll see you next time.
Absolutely. You guys all have an awesome weekend. Appreciate you coming in, hanging out with us tonight. Absolutely. Yep, I'm ready for bed. And Mars says, me too.
All right, everybody. Hey, guys and gals, thank you for hanging out with us. Harley, Babe, and Dennis, as usual, thank you for helping us out again. We appreciate you guys helping us out here. It saves me and RC and stuff when you guys are hanging out from us having to do it. When I used to do it all was running the races and having the mod and everything. You guys help us out a great deal, so that's much appreciated. We will definitely have, of course, open panel on Monday again. And like I said, if we decide to do a pop-up over the weekend, you can look out for us. As we told you guys earlier, Pizza Guy and Angela, they had a fire, so we're trying to see if we can do anything to help them out. I got to talk to them a little bit more as well. And then as far as the Ernest race, if you guys want to get any spots in that at any time, you can message myself, Sterner, and RC right now. Don't bother Angela with that at this right now at this time. So you can get a hold of one of us if you want to get any spots in that right now. Send me an email, send for the spot, and I'll put you on the list. We'll mark you paid. But that's where we are right now. Thank you guys for hanging out with us all night. Love you guys, and we will see you all in the streams later on. Thank you.
And Brad, let's talk once we get off of this.
Yeah, we'll be back there.
Good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody, and thank
Good night,
you.
everyone.